We did it, guys. It's season 2 of the DG special. It's Apartment 711. We're live, and here's your host, Dan Galea.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to season 2 of the DG special. I know what you're thinking. I can't believe you did a season 2. Yes, I did. And we're here. And I'm as in shock as you are. Because, you know, sometimes you just finish something and then you're like, I'm done. I did a whole season of it. Now I have that forever. But I decided, you know what I should do? A whole other season of it. And that's where we are now. And I think it was a good time, you know, because a lot of stuff's going on, and I think it needs to be addressed. For instance, in a surprise move, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad decided to run for president of Iran again. Finally, somebody sane is running for president. Oh, God. Seriously, though, just when you think it can't get any worse, something else happens, you know? Like, I bet next Mussolini's great-great-great-grandson is going to run for the president of Italy. I'm just going to throw that out there. If I'm right, you know, then that'll be insane. There's no way that's going to happen. Also, the Hubble telescope saw Uranus fart. Not a joke. This is a real gas giant, and they're studying it right now. And basically what's happening is solar wind is bouncing off Uranus, causing auroras to come out of Uranus. Also, Mysterious Universe reported that they also found the magnetic poles that were lost in Uranus in 1986. So, good one. Hope you enjoy those now that you have them back. The thing that bothers me most, though, is this United flight that everyone's talking about. You know, the thing that bothers me most about that video is that the police just seem to be corporate shills. It's like they'll do anything for a company, no matter who's right, you know? And, I mean, even Hitler didn't drag a physician off a plane, you know? I regret that joke. Sean Spicer actually sent it over to me, and, yeah, shouldn't have done it. It also seems like every week now the internet's just piling on a new person or company. At first it was Uber, but then Pepsi happened, and then United happened. You know, my guess is next up, Victoria's Secret. What offensive secret are you hiding, Victoria? We all want to know. While we were away, also Fox News personality Bill O'Reilly is being investigated for a number of sexual harassment charges. And then he laughed while watching that United flight, and then he went on vacation. So I'm just trying to figure out if he's a good guy or not still. Doesn't seem like a great guy. You know, I was going to do a joke about Trump, because there's always something to say about Trump. But then I realized it's starting to be like none of them really stick out anymore. You know, it's like 1,000 people yelling at you, and you're supposed to pick one of those people to talk about. It's just there's too many people yelling. Wait, no, I lied, actually. When he said that he was enjoying the most beautiful piece of chocolate cake while he sent missiles to Iraq. No, actually Syria, but he said Iraq. That was probably the worst out of all of them from this week. You ready to start the show, Josh?
I'm here, man.
All right, well, why don't you have a seat? Oh, is there people?
We got a couple people, you know, considering we just started.
Man. Just wanted to say, Woodhouse supplied us with beer today. So that's really nice of Woodhouse.
I was excited about it.
Sponsored the show for this episode. Maybe it'll happen again. Who knows?
Ooh, that's
I drink beer. Very good.
Me too. It's delicious.
I love beer. I've always loved beer.
I'm a big fan myself.
People used to call me Beery Dan.
That's how I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's your time off? What'd you do?
That was great. I
didn't see you at all.
No, I refused to come over here. I wanted it to be fresh for tonight, and I think it worked.
Yeah,
I think it worked.
We definitely have lots to talk about.
Yeah, you've done a lot of. I mean, it looks. Yeah, I mean, it looks great. It looks the same.
Yeah, you know, I cleaned all day.
That's what it is.
I cleaned all day. I did some dishes. I did some laundry. It's pretty fun. But I'm asking you, like, what did you do on the time off? Get into my laundry.
Well, I mean, we just assumed.
Yeah.
I just relaxed. I took a break, you know. I took it easy. I was really stressed after.
Did you have a good Passover?
Season. I did. Saw the family, my nephew. Shout-outs.
Happy belated Passover, everyone.
It's actually currently continuing. So technically you're not that belated, but, you know.
I guess
it is. So happy Passover.
This is why I don't
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Religion.
It's currently Passover.
Religion is confusing.
You should celebrate it. It's very difficult to follow along.
Yeah, so happy Passover. Glad I didn't miss it. I really like your shirt.
Thank you.
What is it?
Well, it's a T-shirt.
Is that Cat Stevens?
No, but it is now. That's what we're going to refer to.
Real men love cats.
Which I think is true. Real men love cats. Stevens. That's his nickname. That's what his mom called him.
Yeah.
That was his childhood nickname.
That's pretty cool. I'm so excited. We have like a million great people on the show this season. We got like Colin Mockery, Nirvana the band, like all the people I'll leave out that'll be like, hey, why don't you say my name in that list? It's going to be good. You can check out the season schedule on www.dangalea.ca. So we wanted to do something kind of cool because it's our first episode of the season. We want to kind of figure out how's the season going to go? What's going to happen this season, you know? And the best way to do that is with a tarot card reading. So we brought a person that specializes in tarot card readings, and she's going to let us know how the show's going to go this season. And let's bring her up. Mikaela Dyke.
Oh, it's great.
Tarot card specialty.
Oh, darlings. Oh, look at you.
Here.
Ah, so good to see you. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm so excited.
Me too. We got you a beer there.
Oh.
Yeah, we got you a beer.
I knew that this would happen.
Yeah. Well, so these are tarot cards right here.
Yes, these are my tarot cards. They were given to me. You can't buy your own tarot cards. You have to be gifted them.
Oh.
And mine were given to me by a magician studying con artistry as a comparative lit degree.
Oh, cool.
At university. That's true.
Is that real?
Is that really? And they
Yeah,
teach that? Is it like, do you have to PhD that?
He was doing a PhD in 3-card Monty.
Oh, wow.
That's
I'm
an
good at that
actual
game.
thing. Yes.
I believe it.
Very true. So I'm very excited to read tarot for your show. I can't wait to.
So can you read tarot for a whole show, or do you have to do it for a person?
Well, I mean, you do it for a person, you do it for a vibe. So what I'm going to get you to do, because we're going to do small tarot readings all the show, just put your hand there and just think for a second about something that you want to know about the future. Just really vibe it down into the deck. Really get it in there.
Did it.
Okay. All right. I'm so excited for you. It's
Thank
going
you.
to be such a good season. I just know it.
It's very positive.
Oh, that looks like a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a tomb. So it's like rest. So you've been. You know what? This is the past. This is the past card, anyways. So you've been at rest. That's fine.
So it just means I'm resting?
You were, and okay. So now we've got the present.
I rested.
This is the present
Is that
card.
typically a good card to get?
No.
Okay. Let's just move on.
Well, let's take the present. Okay. Well, this is you
This is a
in
good
the present. It's.
Oh, I'm tied up with swords all around me.
Yeah.
So
Swords are heroic.
is that just like
No,
the
it's-
swords are? Let me just try to interpret this. I don't know, but
Okay.
like,
All right.
so I'm
It's-
thinking like the swords are like protecting me from the person that tied me up, and because that person's gone, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's definitely not bad.
Is it? Is that wrong? What I said?
That's
That's a pure guess. It can't be right.
It's so close, though. It's perfect. It's
Feels
you
negative.
read from the card.
Yeah. Let's just move on.
what
Next
it
card.
is.
I would have
Okay.
said the same thing.
So, and this is your future, the future of the show.
Okay.
Okay. And I've got like a really good feeling.
This is
about
great.
this.
Okay.
Here it goes.
So far, so good.
You know what? That's
That looks says death.
it's not as
Oh,
bad a
that's-
card as people think it is.
It's
But-
pretty shitty.
It says death.
Look at
How about
that.
this? How about we stop doing the show's tarot reading?
Okay. All right.
Josh, you
I don't-
want to
Yeah,
know?
actually, you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm like, maybe the aura thing, maybe it's coming from you. Why don't you
Okay.
just, this will
Sure.
be great,
This-
it'll be good, okay?
Well,
so.
death's already there, so I feel like that's
Wait,
got to be
why don't
safe.
you
Okay.
just vibe on the card deck for a little bit, okay? Here
Okay.
goes.
Okay.
Alright, okay, now pull the card.
Okay.
Well,
Should I?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is, you can do it.
It's gonna be better
Are you,
than this,
Are you
that's
gonna
for
guess
sure.
it? Oh, this doesn't. This looks
Yeah.
like the. This looks like something
What's
out
that?
of
Oh.
Christmas Carol.
It's,
Is that Tiny Tim?
two homeless people outside. Are you having a fight with your landlord?
Ugh, this is awkward.
Are all these bad? Is every card in this
no,
deck
there's
bad?
good
Well,
cards. There's cards like, you know.
Oh, yeah, they're in there. Okay, we'll keep going. Josh.
All right, I'll pick it. I have to pick another one.
So is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
like
this
the
is like-
bad landlord card?
Well, I mean, it means that you, honestly, it means that you'll be happy even if you're homeless and crippled in the snow.
I mean, that looks like Tiny Tim,
what
and
it
he
is.
was pretty happy. I feel like, wasn't he?
Just thought it'd be a light tarot
Thought
card
it would
night. but go ahead.
Okay. Well, do you want to pull? Okay, that's your past.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you would have been happy the whole time, and then.
Okay. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. This is
okay.
one of the worst cards in the deck.
Okay, just put it back in the deck.
So, what is that? A bloody
It's a
dead
guy
person?
stabbed with
It's a guy
9.
Stabbed with 10 swords.
10. 10 swords.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than 9, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let's save it. Let's save this.
Just one more
Can't-
though, like
I don't-
one more.
Okay, sure. Yeah, if you want.
Okay, sure.
Every
I
single
guess.
card's been bad.
You know what? Let's do this.
You know
Let
what?
me pick the third card.
Let's.
Can I pick
let's
3 down?
move. Yeah. Okay. You want
Let's
to pick
skip.
3?
Let's just.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
like how this is all going.
Right.
So.
Yeah, do it this way. This
Can I-
doesn't seem right.
Pick any
but-
card. Yeah.
I don't
okay.
think this is how you do tarot, but.
Any
Okay.
good?
That looks.
Change
I
the
don't.
deck.
All right.
No.
Well.
No, it's the Tower of Babel. It's one of
It's
the
not-
worst cards in the deck.
Nice.
What the fuck, man?
Misery. That's
Well,
what this one means.
Let's put them
so-
away for now. Let's take
Yeah.
a break. We have
Alright.
a guest coming up. Maybe you could do his tarot reading because
That sounds like
I
a
don't
great
think we should.
idea, actually. I
He's
should
gotta
do
get
his
good at
because
some
he's gotta
point.
get good.
He's a guest. I
There's,
don't
yeah,
think
but
we
there's
want to do
good
that.
cards in the deck. You guys just have bad
I'm just gonna-
futures.
yeah, it seems like you shuffled them all to the top.
It's almost like.
But
As long as the tarot doesn't.
I'm not saying
know
you
what happy
did. I'm
is.
just saying this. Yeah, really bad omen for the show. So
I guess. Well, we started off. Well, we had a good first season.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's just.
I'm,
is this a thing? Is this part of your thing, or is it just a
no,
thing?
this is made by Dawn Nearing.
Shout outs to Don Nearing.
She's really great.
Hopefully
I'm
she'll
sorry,
make some more of those for the show.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry.
maybe happier ones so that it feeds into the cards
Yeah.
or something.
Those
Very
are-
pretty though.
It's really nice.
Thanks, Woodhouse.
All right, let's
We'll need
let's
this.
move on because oh my god, did not expect that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for
You're welcome.
thank you for doing that.
I'm excited to.
Would you stick around
Sure.
to maybe do some? Okay,
Yeah, can only get better.
great. Okay, so our first guest, he's one of my better friends. I'd say one of my best friends. I grew up with him from after the age of 23 till 30. Yeah, I slept on his floor. We told jokes about bat catcher's mitts and stuff. So I'm gonna bring him out right now. He writes for This Hour's 22 Minutes. You'll love him. His name's Bob Kerr. Bob Kerr, everybody. There he is. Hey.
That is the most interesting introduction I've ever received.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's all true.
You know, we grew up together after 23.
Yeah. That moment, that time of growing was with you.
I guess we did grow together.
Yeah.
Because you did sleep on my floor.
Yeah.
In my dorm.
Yeah, we went to comedy school together, and I lived
Yeah.
in Oakville, so I just crashed on his floor, which he regretted quite a few
It was
times.
very frustrating because I believe Dan suffers from severe sleep apnea.
That's not a
Yeah.
belief.
Oh, no, it's a fact? Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't
I can
breathe
confirm
one.
that one.
Like,
Not one of those machines.
No.
you should get one because you could die. And I couldn't sleep at all because his snoring was so like it's a
Robust.
The room was tiny. Dan's on my floor. I'm on the bed. That's the whole real estate of the room. And then I remember Dan, like if Dan maybe rolls over or whatever and stops snoring, and then I'd be like, here's my chance. And then I'd get so amped up to sleep that I just couldn't do it because I was like, now.
And this was after, like, so much time of just trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a kid. Like,
I know. This is after, like, he kept me up because
do you like anybody?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
No. We would
how
also
much do you like me?
we would make up, like, jokes.
Yeah, really bad knock-knock jokes.
Really?
And, like, like a baseball mitt walks into the bar.
Yeah, that was, what was
It
it?
was like, I think a baseball mitt walks into the bar and asks the bartender for a free drink, and the bartender says, like, you got a lot of balls, or something like that.
Yeah.
They were bad. They were really bad. A lot of zombies walking into the bar, I remember.
Yeah.
A lot of walking into a bar.
I mean, we were in college back then.
Yeah.
Bars were all
Yeah,
new.
it was a whole course. Walk into a bar 101.
Yeah. I mean, we were basically studying for the big test.
That was a fun time. It was a weird school.
Yeah, it was a
It was like
weird.
going to Hogwarts.
Was there a knock-knock joke class?
with no magic.
Well, that was the thing. There was a knock-knock class, but we never got into it.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
That's why you guys were the first year, right?
Yeah.
Because
They're still figuring it out.
Yeah.
They're
Was
still
it
figuring
that
everything
the sorting
out.
hat was like, no, you're Riddlers.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I would say that we were probably the Gryffindors.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I mean, personally, that's what I believe.
But yeah,
We had a good group.
We did it. We had a really good group.
First year, we had a good group.
Yeah, we ended up doing a sketch troupe together named Flossie and the Jube Jubes. And then we did the Sketchersons together. And that's where I
right,
really
yeah.
know Bob from, is all that stuff. And do you miss doing the Sketchersons shows?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to think about that for a second? Or?
We'll take it out of the edit.
No, listen, I did the Sketchersons for what, 7 or 8 years, and that's like that.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it was enough, and I was happy I did it. It was a great time, but it's time to move on.
No, it's true. You could have
Yeah.
like a 7-year-old kid in that time.
Yeah, so if it was like, hey, do you want to rejoin the Sketchersons? That's a hard pass. On that.
But if I was new,
But
I would
with
do
love.
it again. If I was a new comedian.
If you were a new baby,
If I was a brand new
comedy
baby.
yeah, then yeah, you should absolutely do it again.
So what was your first big thing that you did after the Sketchersons? Like, what was like the next step for you? Can you retrace
After
your
the
steps?
Sketchersons?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I did. The first time I went to 22 Minutes was 12 years ago.
Okay.
And that was when I was in the Sketchersons.
Crazy.
I think maybe the next big thing after I left could have been Hotbox.
Hotbox.
Writing for Hotbox, possibly, which was Pat Fortin's show.
Yes.
So I wrote and acted on some of that. Or was it Comedy Inc.? It might have been Comedy Inc.
Do you guys remember Comedy Inc.?
You know you don't.
Okay.
I do, I remember.
I remember it.
Yeah.
Really?
I
So,
remember
Wow.
not like it very much.
well, not a lot of people did, but
It has the best cast too.
It did have a very
It was
good
just
cast.
like it was
Yeah.
one of those shows where it was like
oh, everybody was great on the cast.
Yeah.
yeah, very funny. And then I did shortly thereafter did the Nikki Payne Fun Time Hour. Nikki
oh yeah,
Fun Time
I remember that.
show.
It aired as a one-off, right? But it was
Yeah,
going
and I
to
was
be a show.
I was a cast member. We taped a pilot. They didn't pick it up, so they released it as a special, hour-long
Right.
special.
That was really funny, actually. Didn't he get sprayed with some crazy?
I got
shit?
sprayed with barium, like out of Nikki's ass
So
hole.
great. You gotta bury him.
Because I was the doctor doing a enema on her, I think.
It was a very classy show. Nikki will be on the show actually in May, so she can talk about
cover
it.
that. Yeah, I slipped all over the place. It was a lot of fun.
So Josh is online. He's our voice. He's talking to people right now, and so if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask, and Josh will pass those questions along, barring they're not completely inappropriate.
Yeah.
Sure, people have.
Is there anything that anyone wants to know yet?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I've written, and then, so I'm just writing stuff until someone joins me. But
How
no,
was Comedy
we
Inc.
do.
Now to
I'm gonna put it in the next comment.
Yeah.
We do have two comments.
Okay.
So we might as well throw them out there because they're watching. I hope still. Valerie Andrews. She's just really into the Woodhouse. So woohoo Woodhouse.
Woo!
Oh, we should drink. That's
yeah, Woodhouse. It's good.
So
great. Oh wait, one more. We got and Carly Carly Baxter thought we should cut the deck
Yes,
from
which
the
is-
tarot card.
Which is what I'm doing now.
Right.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Yeah,
so there you
so I'm
go.
cutting
See?
the
that might help.
That's how it happens.
Yeah, she's gonna read your
Yeah.
taros in a bit.
Yeah.
Josh, you
It'll
were
go great.
saying that
Yeah.
you researched some questions for Bob.
I did. I looked up some things because I wanted to participate with the
Oh, this is
questioning.
exciting.
Yeah, we're changing things up a little bit this season, just so the audience knows. Asking questions never been a big thing for me. Never wanted to do it that much. Josh, he went to journalism school, so
I did.
we're going to utilize that, and he's going to ask those hard-hitting questions that people don't want to answer,
I get-
and I'm going to ask the more light questions.
I know as set up as that. So
I
Josh is
can't
going to ask me.
believe
Josh is
anyone's-
going to ask me questions that I do not want to answer.
I'm
This is
gonna
gonna
ask
be
the
good.
questions you're gonna try to pass.
This is the stuff
Pass
where
on.
you're going to squirm. It's going to be good.
Yeah, real hard hitting journalism.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, so I googled your name because that's what hard hitting journalists do, and I didn't find a lot about you. I found a bunch about this guy, also named Robert Kerr.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, you're interesting, but this
Yeah.
guy is fascinating.
That's
So I wanted to ask you these questions. I'm going to name a series of bands, and I want you to tell me which one he was in and which one he wasn't.
okay.
Okay, the first one is the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band with Jeff Stevens. The second is the New Vaudeville Band. That one's, pretty standard. But his final band, it appears, could have been Bob Kerr's Whoopee Band. So I guess actually my real question is, if you had to join one of those bands, which one would you go for?
So the first one was the Bonzo Doodad.
Bonzo Dog Doodah Band.
Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. And
then he left that for the New Vaudeville Band.
The New Vaudeville Band.
And then the last one appears to be Bob Kerr's Whoopee Band, or Whoopee Band.
Well, see, now I think I want to join the last one because my name is in it. So I think, like, even if I wasn't the leader, like, there was still another the Bob Kerr.
You were the second Bob Kerr?
Yeah, and I just happen to be named Bob Kerr, but I'm just playing like a washboard.
That's
what I imagine
yeah.
what a whoopee band is.
That makes sense to me. I personally would have gone, I thought you were going to go Bonzo Dog Doodah Band, just because it's really fun to say.
So I'm incorrect.
Well, no, you're right, because which one would you want to be in? But
Yeah.
I thought for sure it was going to be the first one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it would be worth it for the moment when the lead Bob Kerr goes to introduce the band. And
Yeah,
he'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm here on washboard, Bob Kerr.
Yeah.
Well, now that
no relation.
Since you're talking, maybe now's a good time to to do. Do you want to get your tarot cards?
Do you want to do tarot read?
Yeah, I want to get.
Okay.
Oh, I have my. You want to read my tarot cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do this. Okay, you've got to just put your hand on the deck and think about something, because otherwise it'll take too long. It'll be okay. Are you ready?
Maybe just take 3 at once. How about
Okay,
that? Is
sure.
that something
Yeah,
you do?
let's do this. Okay, 3 at once.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your past. Oh, the star. That's you. Okay.
Is that a good one?
No, it's not actually a good card, but
Oh.
it's fine. And then this is your present. You've got swords at your neck.
Blindfolded woman with swords.
And then this is your future. Is someone holding on to all their wealth.
You know what's interesting? When you told me to think of something, right? I honestly thought of stars.
Oh, like the band?
No, not the band. The Canadian band from the aughts? No, I did not.
There's also stars on the.
Are we 9 for 9 with
And
shitty
These
tarot
are,
readings?
you know what? This one just means a choice, and neither of the choices are
Good.
good.
Right.
So
Either
that's
choice.
like 8 for 9 with 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back to 22 minutes.
I didn't
Yeah,
learn
okay.
anything about
That was
okay.
no, it's okay. It's not your fault. You don't choose what tarot cards.
You know what? You're right. It's luck.
But the deck is a bit of a downer.
And I did break up with that magician.
So this hour is 22 minutes. Did you like doing it? Are you still doing it? Right?
Yeah, I'm still doing
you
it,
better
so
like
I do
it.
like it. Yeah,
You better like it. No, it's like I love seeing the online stuff that you do, like when you put it up.
Yeah.
I do.
Which online stuff?
Well, just like anytime you have like a thing that you're actually on camera.
That I'm doing. Yeah.
I just enjoy it. And,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently did one where I was just complaining about really small things.
Yeah.
Like, I was complaining about Sharp cereal and tipping jars at frozen yogurt places. And
that's
because you get all that, you do it all yourself.
Yeah.
So why is it there?
It's not fair.
And it's not fair. It's very Twainian. It's
not fair to even ask for that tip.
But it's not. And
Yeah.
Anyways, and it was couched on this thing of like, when you're like a straight white guy,
Yeah.
you gotta find, when everything goes your way, you have to find something to bitch about.
Yes.
So anyways, it got a lot of hate
Oh, really?
on, there was a lot of like, some people liked it, but other people really hated it and hated me and kept calling me Jared Fogle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, because I'm bigger and I wear glasses. I think that's it.
Wow, that's like the best you can do, internet? Come on, try harder.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a pretty generic look.
Does
It's not like
that hurt you? Like, when you see comments and stuff, do you take them to heart? Like, have you trained yourself to like just like be like, that's probably an
I think
8-year-old
actually
saying something about me.
I just kind of love anybody's just spending any of their time talking about me.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're in their head.
Yeah.
Just like that Cranberries lyric.
And it was funny because they were complaining about the video, which was like, that kind of proves my point. You have nothing to complain about. So you're just bitching about the video.
Yeah, is there a song lyric that you can think of that?
No.
Did you see? Why'd you ask that today online? You
I
wanted to know people's favorite song lyrics.
Because I was thinking of a song lyric from Leonard Cohen.
Okay, which one?
There's a crack in everything. That's the way the light gets in.
Okay.
That's how the light gets in.
Yeah.
And I was like, such a profound lyric, and I was like, I wonder what other profound lyrics are out there.
And then
that people really like. And then you put a Smash Mouth lyric in.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. No.
From All Star.
Yeah, it was.
I'm surprised you didn't just preemptively put that in the comments because.
But also,
coming with it.
I wanted Dan to do something.
I specified that it was a lyric by Jim Smash Mouth.
Mr. Jim Smash.
Yeah, I always thought that'd be funny if like the lead singer of Smash Mouth's name was Smash Mouth. Like that's why the band was called Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
It's like no, I'm also Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was so dumb.
And then on the washboard, Bob Kerr.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was you were doing a Trash Mind podcast, which was like a podcast where you kind of delved into people's psyches and their depression and anxiety.
It's a podcast. I've only done 10 episodes, and then I stopped doing it for a while because I was busy. And so I would call it a season.
Okay.
Even though it's 10 episodes, who cares?
So that's a season.
Listen, I can do what I want.
Was there a rule for a season?
There's no hard rules.
Okay.
Like 2 seasons of British television.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Potentially
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, I would have actually. I should have done a Christmas special.
Are you gonna do more?
Yes.
What?
Are you gonna do more?
Yeah, I'd like to do more. I think I'm going to do more. And basically what it is we're just talking about our stupid, silly hang-ups, but also we can get into stuff about depression or anxiety. Talking to other comics, there is no shortage of comics that deal with anxiety and depression, but it's not like a depressing podcast to listen to. It's just something that's like a little. It's more
Bob's
beneath
friends
the
with everybody
surface.
too, so it's a very friendly hangout. But
Yeah.
people are feeling more open to say things that maybe they wouldn't normally say. I cried on your podcast. I opened up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
felt weird.
It was really awkward.
Felt super weird when it was so awkward.
It was touching. I thought it was really.
I just needed a good cry.
It was a really good. It was a nice, real moment that happened, and
I'm feeling weird about it. Yeah, I got a lot of people.
Still, we did this like last summer. You're still feeling weird about
I
it.
lose sleep over things like that. I just had a lot of people comment about it, and it seemed like they were really supportive and they liked it, you know.
Yeah.
But the more people that mentioned that to me, I feel really. I'd love it if you take it down, but
What?
that episode, but
Where you cried because you cried on it?
yeah, or just doesn't matter. We'll talk about it later.
I mean, people who've listened to it. Have
No,
listened
you don't have to
it,
take it down.
so.
It's fine. It's I did it and it's over, and but it was fun. It was a fun time.
Okay. Take it down, but it was fun.
No, I don't want to take it down. But when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh God, I hope he takes it down."
I feel like this could be a podcast where we should do a podcast episode where you're talking about how you're hung up on your last episode.
Or just a podcast for people that regret doing other people's
Yeah.
podcasts. Just like I did, I said I'd do it,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
hated it. I hated it, and I wish he would just take it down.
For sure. Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it.
But thanks for having me on it. I always feel like honored when people ask me to do stuff.
Thanks for doing it.
How's the audience feel about anything?
They are super interested in all of the things that we're talking about.
So nobody said anything.
Well, I mean, no. That's my
People
relative's
very
out there. She said hi to
concentrating.
us. Otherwise, I've said a bunch of things. Toby was watching us. I said hi to him. He didn't say hi back, but I don't think that means.
So
he
there's
doesn't
no
like me.
questions at this point.
Oh wait, Matt McGrail says hi, Bobby.
That's not a question.
It's not a question?
I know.
It's not a question.
I know Matt. Matt's
What?
from my
Who
hometown.
wants to say hi? I was just
friend of mine.
excited to see a name down there.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I have another question.
Save your questions. There's an Ask Anything segment at the end of the show, so seriously though, start asking some questions so we can have those at the end of the show. And if you don't, we'll just make it up. We'll have fun. We'll have a good time, and
no pressure.
Yeah. Have people ask questions at the end of my segment. Thanks. No wonder.
You like music, right?
Yeah, I do like music.
Well,
I've been known to like music.
By
the way, I listened to, you were suggesting the monophonics?
Yeah.
I listened to it today. I showered to the monophonics today.
Good?
It was really great.
They're so good, right?
Yeah.
Check out the monophonics. They're like this. They sound old, but they're new, and they have lots of albums, and
It's like 70s funk jazz. It's awesome.
Oh, man. You're going to Milwaukee to see Primus?
Yeah, I bought a VIP pass to see Primus, so it's like a meet and greet, and I get to meet my heroes, because I've loved Primus ever since I was
You seem to have a pretty good luck meeting your heroes.
Yeah, I held hands. I was at a Nick Cave concert, and he took my hand and was like singing into my face twice, and
that's crazy.
It's like I feel immortal.
It just totally reminds me of this time me and my buddy G-Rant, who you know, we went to a Korn concert, and we were in the 500 level, and Jonathan Davis pointed at us and was like, "You guys rock!" Like from the stage.
Yeah,
like,
really?
There was a lot of people there, but you could tell that like
he was talking to you too.
Oh, we were just singled out.
Where were your seats?
This is at the ACC. In the 500 levels.
Oh yeah,
it was crazy. It made you feel so special, and it was just like
really
cool.
I did tell you this, but Korn is Fieldy can't make some dates on the South American tour, so
12-year-old
Rob Trio's 12-year-old son is playing bass for Korn.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's a real fact.
Yeah. They're having a 12-year-old.
If you've never been to a Korn concert, now is the time to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to say either Korn's music requires very limited bass experience, or that child is a bass genius.
Yeah.
Well,
one or the
if
other.
you
Probably a
listen
little bit
to
of
any Korn songs, I believe he's just slapping the B string.
Yeah.
They go like this. They
That's all
go,
it is.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Korn.
Oh, I could do that.
You know who actually
Korn.
is nothing like Korn? Is our musical guest today.
Oh.
I think you guys will enjoy her quite a bit. She doesn't have a 12-year-old bassist, but she does have a cool name. And that name is Jackie Pirico.
Oh yeah, and don't wear it out. It's cold out here and I have to tune. Just one sec. Just one sec. Is so much people watching me live from home? Let's just see how it goes. That's gonna have to do. It's cold out here, okay? This is a cover. This is my own song. Poetry holds no place for a heart that's a whore. Oh yeah, they're swearing. Well, I'm young and I'm strong, but I feel old and tired, all of fire. Well, I've been poked and stoked, it's all smoke, there's no more fire, only desire for you wherever you are. Joke that I've been messing around, some kind of incubating period when I really come around, but I'm cracking up, and you no idea how it feels to be on your own, in your own home, with the fucking and a mother of glue in your bedroom with a hand in your head, the hand in your head, standing over your bed, standing over your bed. Well, I will not pretend, well, I will not put on a smile. I'm not saying I'm right for you, and all I wanted was to be good and do everything in truth, and do everything. I wish I was born. That's it. Thanks. Oh, hi.
Jackie, I'm
Hi.
sorry. That was just, it was beautiful.
Thank
Do you mind if
you.
I read your tarot?
Sure, I'll get a tarot.
Okay, this is, oh,
Oof.
it's
A heart
not
pain.
great. I've got another one. Oh,
Do you have a different one?
yeah,
Can I give that one back?
that one's also
Ooh.
just hermiting.
That looks really...
Ugh.
That looks like a bad future.
You know what? Why don't you pull one?
Okay. Oh, this one's hot.
Oh, maybe it's me.
Is it you?
It could be me.
Because it ain't me. Thanks.
So I just, it's not that I don't want it up. I don't mind it up, but I feel like I come across like a crybaby.
No. Have you heard it recently?
Well, yeah, I listen to it a lot.
It's a good episode, and actually, to be honest, it's like it's I think my most downloaded episode.
Please take it down.
I'm not. I can't.
Please.
Why?
Sorry, you don't have to watch this. There's actually a magician
Yeah,
Airbnb in my bedroom. You can go check him out. Just please take it down. How about you take it down this year?
Guys, tonight we got Steve.
What?
He's a shoddy magician.
Well, we've all been mystified tonight, and now it's time to alchemistify you.
So good.
No. Do you want to see a real trick, Toronto? Let's kick it up! Do not open until tonight! And tonight's the night! Ooh! Ooh. Okay, and for my final trick, I want to do something actually really special tonight. There's someone who I want to reach out to, who probably is watching on Facebook Live right now. You know who you are. We've been dating for 7 years, and things have been going pretty well, better than expected. And so I have a little thing I want to... Before we even get started, it's not much, honey. But I wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, I love you so goddamn much. Will you... Whoa! Look at that. Look at it, honey. Not bad, eh? Thank you.
Why are you so uptight about crying?
No, I don't give a shit. Take it off.
Get your fucking hand off my neck.
Okay, sorry. Just take off the part where I
It's
cry.
just it's crying.
Please, just go to Josh. Josh, intro the thing. Please.
Tonight in the bathroom, guys, we've got Fraser Young.
Hey everyone, it is great to be here. You know, when I first started out doing stand-up comedy, a lot of people told me I would never play Dan Galea's bathtub. Well, what's up now, haters, huh? We got it all going on. I'm here. I got the Dove trio with me right over here. Oh my god, Dove, huh? More like Dove, am I right? It was up top and now it's on the bottom, so it dove down there. Dan, I might owe you a new exfoliating gentle body wash. It's possible. Anyway, oh my god, so many great things going on for me. I'm on the season 2 premiere of the DG special. I'm doing stand-up in a bathtub. I got a beer from wonderful Woodhouse Brewing Company. Everything's going great for me. I recently bought a PlayStation 4. Oh my god, big news right there. I call it a PS4. You know, if I'm in like a real hurry, but I still want to talk about video games. When I was buying my PlayStation 4, my PS4, I told my wife that I was getting it for our son. But obviously, in reality, I don't have a son. Or a wife, for that matter. I have neither of those things. I don't know why I was talking out loud. All I do with my time is play NHL 17, and it's a great life, is what I'm saying right there. I would say that's the closest I've come to writing a joke since I got a PS4. Overall, real proud of myself. I think I made the extra effort right there. I don't need anything else other than NHL 17. That's all I need about. You can tell me I'm wasting my life, but understand that when you tell me that, you are arguing with a 37-time Stanley Cup winner. Listen, I'm thanking the Woodhouse Brewing Company for that one. Overall, it's a wonderful joke. My girlfriend is very active. I don't have a wife. I have a girlfriend. It's pretty much the same thing, except we don't have a piece of paper. It's great. And so she's very active. She went out and did the West Coast Trail recently. I don't know if anyone here has ever done the West Coast Trail. I'm getting 3 solid nods from this huge crowd. It is a trail on the west coast of Canada. It's a hiking. It's adventure. It is not for me because of this overall in general. I'm a person who does stand-up comedy in bathtubs. I don't go outdoors so much. And so she went over there, and it's very dangerous terrain, right? Very, very tricky terrain. And so at one point, she was out there with 3 friends, and they're hiking along, and she's going up a hill. They have walking poles. She slips, almost falls off the side of the hill, and dies, which she obviously didn't. You know that she didn't die, or I wouldn't be talking about it in this wonderful bathtub. That would not be something for stand-up comedy. So she did not die, but on her way down, she slammed her face into the pole and just fucked her eye. Like, just boom, smash. And so, like, her friends were all freaking out, and they're like, oh my god, what are we going to do? And she's like, we're going to finish this trail. And so it's like a 7-day trip. It's 7-day trip. There's like hiking all day. Her eye was like all swollen shut. Her eye was closed for 2 days, couldn't see anything. She's still doing this trail. So, and here's the other thing about West Coast Trail. There's no communication at all. There's no cell towers. There's no nothing. I haven't seen her forever. There's no way of getting in touch with me. She comes back. She flies back. Her eyes a little bit healed by now. You know what I mean? It's not as bad. Like she can see out of it now, but it's still a mess. And so I was like, oh my God, what happened? She tells me the story. I was like, holy shit, like what an amazing, I can't even believe this adventure you had. I can't believe you did this. And then she was like, oh yeah, so what'd you do? And I was like, nothing. I did nothing all week. I won 3 more Stanley Cups. It was a mess. And then and I was like, oh, also I ate all the food. I ate everything that's food in the house, anything that legally can be considered not poison is in my body right now. So if you want any food at all, we need to go to the grocery store immediately. And then she was all like, yeah, I want food. And then so we go to the grocery store, and I don't know if anyone here has ever been to the grocery store with a girlfriend when she's got a black eye, but there is like a real quick look at her, look at me, and I totally get that. That's called being aware of domestic violence statistics in this country. It's called playing the percentages. 100%, I get that. I get that 100%. I would say the only thing going in my favor maybe was that her eye looked so bad that people were like, well, there's no way this fucking guy did that. You know what I mean? Like, this little puss didn't put anyone in that condition. Anyway, you guys have been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much, everyone. This has been great.
I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you too.
I didn't mean to freak out. I just,
You
I shouldn't go through the throat right away. I should talk to people.
you should not go through. That's charge. I could press charges.
Assault.
Yeah.
No, I
And
get
it's
it.
on video.
That's on video, and I'm filming it myself. Anyways, here's what I'm going to propose. Maybe we put it up to a vote, and if everyone thinks it's a good idea, you can take that episode of Trash Mine down.
Okay, so I'm in full favor of putting it to a vote.
Awesome.
But I'm not going to do anything about it.
Okay, cool.
I mean, in fact, if anything, like this conversation is probably going to bring more listeners to it. So.
That's true. Well, I still want to put it to a vote. I do like
Okay.
votes, so come on over. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going great, man.
I don't know if you overheard me and Bob's conversation.
I did.
God damn it. Okay, well, Bob, you gotta come over here.
Okay, sorry.
Here. Get in here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is the hard part.
Squeeze in.
We saved you a seat.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
move.
Really good move. So we're all here, we got our wood houses.
Ah, yeah.
We're gonna Woodhouse.
So yeah, we were just talking about maybe putting this to a vote. Non-consequential vote, but I was thinking like, who here thinks maybe we should take my episode of Trash Mine down just because I feel like I opened up too much.
I'm gonna download it and
Okay.
listen to it tomorrow.
So
Yeah, that's what I was
I haven't heard
thinking.
it.
Yeah, I need to hear that.
Awesome.
I have a bunch of audio recordings of you crying, but I can always use one more. There's never enough.
You're making a supercut?
Yeah.
I don't even understand how that happened. You lived down the street.
It's a 12-hour loop.
Yeah, but I got some cameras around.
Yeah. Well, thanks for doing the show, guys.
Thanks for having us.
You were
Yeah,
beautiful.
great.
Your
Oh,
voice
yeah.
is beautiful. Your tarot cards, they were upset with us, but you still did a very good job.
Upsetting.
You really powered through stand-up in the bathtub. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to do stand-up in the bathtub. People think it's easy, but it's hard. And
It's easy.
and the magic that happened in my bedroom.
Mm.
By the way, how is everything in there? Airbnb-wise, getting a good rating?
Can I still stay there?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. So this is the time where if you guys have questions, you can ask them. I don't know, something's going on. We're gonna, you always got to tweak and figure out those bugs on the first episode of every season. And I'm not sure if this went out the way it normally does,
I
but
have one question.
yeah. Okay, well,
It's from our
make
friend
it long.
Irama. And the question is the magician available for babysitting?
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
She has some great kids.
Definitely too enthusiastic.
What kind of kids?
Human.
What kind of kids? No babysitter is asked.
He's very good. He just wants to know what kind of kids.
I just gotta check.
What kind of kids are we talking about?
It's for make sure the set's right. Age appropriate.
Oh my god.
Oh, we have a real question.
Okay.
Ian Doherty wants to know what the song that was covered. I
I'm
think
so
that's
sorry.
weird.
I'm so sorry I didn't say that. I meant to say it. It's Martha Wainwright, and it's called Bloody Motherfucking Asshole. And she wrote it about, she was mad with her dad because they had a fight. Her dad, Loudon Wainwright the third.
Loudon, yeah.
And they got in a fight, and she said that song about him, and it was so mean. And then he's like, ooh, that was a bit mean. And then years later, she was like, maybe I was a bit hard on my dad. But who wasn't hard on their dad when they were
Yeah,
teens?
and who doesn't write songs about their dad?
Yeah,
That's my fucking asshole.
everyone's
That's all.
written at least one EP about their dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I wrote a song about my dad leaving my family, and he never did.
So
Was
you
it
can
It was like it was about how like I grew up now and I'm fucked up because he left my family. Like it's not that can't be the reason
And
that
you're
he
just
did
sitting
it.
quietly in the den.
You want to talk about crying? Mr. G.
So he just created scenarios and then felt bad about it, so then he'd write a song.
I just no good performer didn't go through anything.
Because your life was so good that you had to create like a tortured artist.
yeah.
Like if you have your dad in the middle of you writing that song, he's like, Dan, do you want a sandwich?
Really useless. I'm so proud of you. You're such a great songwriter. I love you so much.
Oh my god, you want, let's go to Cass Wonderland.
That's what you play it for me later.
You never read me your music. No, it was like all about him leaving in the middle of the night in a van, and then later on, I like went searching for him because he'd been gone my whole life, and then I found him, and he was poor, and he just like he was not happy because he made the wrong decision.
I feel like that's not actually a song about your dad. That's just a song about a dad.
I feel like that's a song about like Chris Farley's Matt Foley character.
In a van.
He lived in a van down by the river.
Did you want him to be
Yeah, maybe.
No, I was just like, man, my dad's good. But
Anyways, it was great character work.
yeah,
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's creating characters
Yeah.
and songs.
it was just like I was getting that stuff out, just.
But you were just meant
You were making it up and then getting it out.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Fraser needed those tapes.
But you can't stop what happened.
I can't believe we got a question. Cool.
So Jackie, I gotta ask because people don't all know that you like do music and stuff. But like when I first saw Jackie, I just saw an Instagram video of her with the guitar singing, and I was sitting here and I was just like, "Fuck, she's good at everything." I hate it. I was just like, "Why?" It's like when someone's so funny, and then it's just like you pick up a guitar and you can do that too. Is there like something that you suck at?
I did. Oh, is there something I suck at? Yeah, I'm really bad at math, especially math that I have to do in front of other
Everyone's
people.
bad at math.
But like in front of other people, and I'm just like
Performance
I,
math.
It's so
Jackie, quit. What's 10 plus 3?
like I don't even want it. Like I can do like school math like that. That's 13. But like I can't like when like sometimes when someone's hovering over my shoulder, I'm just like I suck at that. I suck at getting in control of dust bunnies.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Wait, like control, like manipulation control, or like actually?
You're like Magneto for Dust Bunnies?
Yeah. Is that your?
I suck at lots of. I suck at directions.
Yeah.
I know what east, south, west, and north is.
Those are all the directions.
That's really all you need.
Ace
is
directions.
Yeah. Sometimes you can mash them together to make new directions.
Yeah, you like northeast.
I honestly, I think I was maybe 11 or 12 until I understood what was left and what was right.
Oh yeah. Do you still have to do this?
Late
L?
teens. Yeah, late teens. I was still doing it.
Yeah, you
I
should have
was
been
doing
doing
this
that
pretty
way
late.
earlier.
I won't lie. I've done it recently.
Yeah, like left. Okay.
I could only read digital forever.
Like clocks, like
Yeah,
the times.
clocks.
Oh, that explains
What do you mean
a
you
lot.
started reading?
First
like,
of all, it's like crazy, but like I only learned the months in order like 2 years ago.
That's not true.
No, it's not true. It was it was late though. Like it was really late.
like you don't even have to learn the months in order; they just happen to you.
No, because I remember like I was embarrassed a few times and I like made a point of learning it, but it was
This summer, I'm going to find out what month comes
someone was
after
like, "You should meet in
January.
April." I was like, "That's like 2 years from now."
I kind of like this this as a concept. Let's just all go around and just say
What do
what
you
about
suck
it.
at?
Oh, let's do that.
I suck at answering questions about I suck at math. I suck at singing. Singing's my
Let's
big
hear
one.
it.
No.
Sing Old Moon River.
Why would I do that? I just said I suck at it. We're literally going out live to 11 people right now.
They're all upset about Old Moon River. Old Moon River. Like,
That is the
I
one.
really like that song. Old Moon River. I love it.
I don't even know what two things that's from.
It's Moon River and Old Man River.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. But then I was like, yeah.
That's what it was.
But those are pretty much the same
Moon
song.
and Man sound similar.
Same artist. How about you?
I suck at scheduling and reading tarot.
Oh no, so hard on
No,
yourself.
you've been very
I
good at
mean,
this.
you don't pick them.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you just interpret.
Honestly,
what's
literally
there.
all you had to do to be good at this was read them and then not act like you're happy when they're bad. Oh, maybe this is a good one. Judgment? Is that good?
Actually, that's the best.
I mean, it depends on what the judgment is, but
Yeah. So that's it.
yeah, that's the.
Usually it's
Judgment.
followed by judgment. Actual.
What are you the
real
worst
judgment.
at?
Comedy.
Come
Not.
on, man.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. God, what am I bad at?
Nobody's judging you here.
No,
Not even judgment.
Okay, 20 questions.
Cooking, I guess. I'm not the best cook.
What's the worst thing you ever cooked up?
Oh, that's a good question. I burnt the fuck out of some turkey chili once.
Do you ever do that thing where you're like, I'm gonna cook what I have, and then it's just peanut butter and noodles?
No, I don't ever say I'm going to cook what I have. I always say I'm going to throw out everything. I have.
Yes. And then I will
Order
buy
something.
food
Yeah,
from
yeah,
someone
throw
who
it
can
out.
make it like a professional.
I buy food with good intentions and I just throw it out.
Have you ever let something vegetable related turn into like just
Something that
melt?
looks like
Have you
it's
ever like
meat?
forgotten?
Yeah.
Or
Back in the
like an
fridge?
asparagus, thing of asparagus, like in the vegetable thing, and then you
Honestly,
open it and it's just like liquid
cucumber is
asparagus.
so gross.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Because there's so much water,
Yeah.
and then when
Cucumber's
oh,
weird because it gets
gross.
soft. Like it's
Yeah.
like it gets to a point where like it could be good, but it's
Yeah.
a little soft. But you're like, I don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like soft.
And if you cut it in half, like the end gets all like dried out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you always have to get rid of that one
Yeah.
medallion of shitty cucumber.
Yeah. Once
When
I
you eat it and it's just a little bitter, and you're like, it's not supposed to taste like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I am
Wait,
like
that's
I
not
have
that
like
flavor.
such food insecurities. Like I don't even want to like even touch food that I think is expired.
no, that's me too. Ever since I was in like college, I lived at this place and I made myself a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And the bacon was rancid and the burger was rancid. I didn't know, and I got to the top of the stairs. I was in the basement. I just fell down the stairs, and I went to the hospital. And they
Wait, from biting into rancid
I ate a whole burger.
Oh
I ate the whole
no!
thing.
And then you've tumbled
It
down.
tasted fine, and then I was at the top of the stairs. I was like, "What?" And I fell down the stairs, went to the hospital,
God.
and then they were like, "You are very badly food poisoned." And then I looked at my stuff, and I was like, "Right, everything looks
You know,
like not good."
the things in your mouth, like your tongue, it sends you messages. This helps you survive.
I was starving.
And you ignored all of it.
That's how the guy died in that movie Into the Wild.
Yeah, you
Buried all the meat
Yeah.
improperly, and then he just died in his camper van.
Yeah.
No, I
He
thought
berries. It was
he ate
berries, I
bad
think.
berries,
He ate
yeah.
bad berries.
Oh, well, I guess he
I mean,
rancid meat then.
he probably also wasn't doing great stuff with meat, you know?
Well, in the deleted scene, you don't see it, but he does cook up a hamburger.
He died though?
Yeah, he died. Oh no!
Oh no, he died. Yeah, in that camper van. Yeah,
Very much.
Is that a spoiler
Sorry,
alert
I guess
for you?
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert for
he did
2008.
It's fine.
He died.
But to be fair, it's not a good movie if
No.
he survives.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's a very bad movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's 127 hours, I think, if he survives that movie. That's,
Yeah.
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 Comes
Which I
back.
never saw.
Wait, he survives?
No.
No, no.
127 hours.
127 hours.
You gotta cut your arm off, otherwise you don't get
He
alive.
gnaws his very arm off.
Fill your arm with
so-
berries.
I haven't seen it, but I know that he survived.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah,
he gnaws his
he-
arm
He
off.
wrote
We
the
know
book
the
about his
story.
life.
Yeah, actually, how do you even know about the other guy?
Someone
Did he
likes
keep a
something.
journal?
It's
I guess.
It's good.
All right, guys, we gotta go. We gotta talk one at a time.
How long? I just want to know how long it took him to write a book. Very hard, one-handed.
Yeah,
It's
like,
not his
if
dominant
it was
hand.
his good hand, yeah, forever. Like his editor's just like, what the hell is this, man? It's chicken scratches.
Do we have a question?
Because he wouldn't
We have a couple. We actually had a couple questions come in. Okay, so let's go with James Hartnett. He has two questions. One, we're not going to answer. One, we are, but I'm going to ask them both.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the upcoming Ontario provincial election? We're not going to answer that one. However, I've got one. I think one person specifically. So whoever wants, we'll go with who knows them. Okay, snowboarding. Still a thing?
Still an in
Snowboarding
thing.
is a
Somebody
thing.
want to take that one? Is that?
Is it like, do you mean still a thing? Like, do the kids still do the cool
be-
thing?
Yeah,
to
it's
be-
an
snowboarding or?
To be fair, he does. Yeah, you're right. It's snowboarding. Still an in thing.
Yeah.
I missed the in. Sorry,
I will.
James,
I will
didn't
tell you
mean to
this. My father was a snowboard instructor at age 70, so that might like take it out of like the in thing. That might be,
Okay,
like,
yeah, I
a-
was gonna say in this economy, like what teens are gonna be like? Yeah, I'm gonna spend $400 on a snowboard,
Yeah,
$200 on a ski pass.
I
and
will
then-
take that class because
Yeah.
if your 70-year-old dad can snowboard,
This
then
is-
that's going to make me much more confident.
That's why they anyone who was older, they just gave to my dad. They're like, see, you can do this. You're an aged man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man, just
So yeah, I guess that means it's in still.
it's really in.
Super in. I'm gonna continue with I'm bad at sleeping.
Oh.
Simple.
Absolutely bad.
Really bad at sleeping.
And also just telling what good food is.
I'm not good at
Taste.
telling if something's
Taste.
bad. Once I ate a tomato that tasted like dust.
What?
Oh,
Seriously,
no.
it was in my mouth
This
all
isn't
day.
disturbing.
The tomato was in my mouth all day.
That sounds like a Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm bad at everything except math. Math is the only thing that I can do. Like basic arithmetic, I'm good at. Everything else is garbage.
Then you guys would
I
complete
was
each
going
other.
to say, you're the anti-Jack.
Fraser, you complete me.
Are you good at show math as well? Like,
Oh yeah, like performance math. That's where I shine.
Can we get you to do some performance math?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes.
Wait, okay. So but it won't be that impressive. Like I think I can do it. But you give me two-digit numbers, and I'll see after a couple of beers how long it takes me to multiply them together.
okay. Go ahead.
23.
Let's go on.
Times
42.
22
42.
times
That's what I was
42.
thinking.
You think about that, and then
23
Matt,
times
Shoddy
42.
Magician, Steve Boleto.
What am I bad at?
What are you
Yeah.
bad at?
Accounting.
And you know,
No, that's tough.
He's horrible at accounting.
968, I think.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I'm willing
Someone
to
has
try
to
that.
check. I'll check.
While you're checking,
I
I
couldn't read
have
this.
another question.
I apologize.
This one's for Dan specifically. It's from Bryn. Hey, Bryn.
Hey, Bryn.
Was it
He wants to
48?
know,
No.
did you eat the whole
42.
tomato?
No, I ate like this. I put like 3 slices in my mouth and just had that in there all day.
Okay. Hey.
No,
we're here
the
to
truth
answer
is
the questions.
that they were like there was lines on them, like they'd been sitting on like the fridge.
The tray, the
Well,
shelf.
just like the ledge in the fridge, yeah, the shelf in the fridge. And I was like, okay, there's lines in them. That's not a bad thing. And then I cut it open and I put them in a sandwich. And then I took a bite of one that was extra. And then I just like it tasted like dust. Like it was crazy. Like my whole mouth was upset.
I don't even
And
know what dust tastes like.
Oh, I've tasted
you
dust.
can taste
Yeah.
dust.
You never tasted
Is this
dust?
your first time?
Buddy, you ain't there.
Your first time at
Not
tasting?
ever put
I
dust in my
tasted
mouth.
dust today.
I don't think I don't know if you're supposed to keep your tomatoes in the fridge.
Really?
I know.
What do you do with them?
I keep them on the counter.
Yeah, put them in a bowl.
Is that
Yeah,
what
I
you're supposed to do?
put them
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
counter.
I thought everything went in them.
No, because
No.
I was freezing them for a bit.
Tomatoes you keep on the counter.
And like a lot of fruits, I
That
keep
makes
it in the counter.
sense.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't want to have an apple that's not been in the fridge or an orange that's
Really?
not been in the
Yeah.
Oh,
fridge.
on apples on the counter for sure.
Oh no, I need that cold. That's
I don't.
Well, I'm
I don't
with
even have a
Jack, yeah.
fridge. I keep everything in the fridge.
Guys, I just want
Yeah.
to speak to someone for a second. Kelly Fanson
Yep.
has posted a YouTube link that I can't look at, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so I would like if she's still watching, or he, I can't. I think it's
Kelly's
she.
a
Kelly's
girl.
it's a, I don't know her.
Not Kelly
Yes.
Gruber.
I know
Yeah,
Kelly
not Kelly.
Hansen.
Yes.
Yeah,
Either way, if you could just write a description of what that YouTube video is, so that I can just know,
Just copy
and I'll
and
tell
paste the
everyone.
This
Yeah,
is how they used to
just-
do it before everyone
I
had
think
the
it's
internet.
probably somebody eating a bowl of dust. That's
I feel like it's tomato related, but you never know. So if
Also,
you're up there-
everyone, I was off by 2. It's 966. I'm a fraud.
Ah,
I've got nothing. I've got nothing now.
Brutal.
Did we find out what the Shoddy Magician is bad at?
Yeah.
It's just accounting.
But it's weird because he looks like he'd be great at accounting.
I'm pretty good.
Wait,
at
is the
accounting.
both?
But it's just what you're worst
Yeah.
at. Can I
You're not
ask
the
you?
shoddy accountant?
Can
Can I ask you a question? Do you help with taxes?
Ooh, yes. If you
It's a
want your
topical
taxes
time of
done, just give me a shout out on my Facebook page.
Do you ask when someone asks for your services? You're like, what kind of taxes?
That's the first question.
Do you have any shows coming up, Fraser?
What do I got? I'm doing Pat McDonald's show at Comedy Bar next Saturday, the 22nd.
Is that All Stars of Comedy?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Are you,
And I'm working on Still Standing. Season 3 starts airing in June
there you go, watch that. Where's Mary?
on CBC. Check it out.
Sweet.
I'm sorry I was off by 2 on the mat.
Johnny
everyone.
Harris
You
is...
can't hold that against
Yeah.
it. Do you have any shows coming up, Shoddy?
No, I don't.
That's how it is.
Side here, guys. Side here. And Bob, can you say the name of your podcast again? Because I did have someone who wants to listen to Dan.
Oh, yeah. I want to keep the episode of Dan crying up. If I can feature it somehow, it's called the Trash Mind Podcast. Trash Mind Podcast. And it's a lot of fun. It's great.
It was
It's
a lot
not
of fun.
depressing.
not.
It's a nice time.
It was actually really fun to catch up with Bob. I did end up sobbing a little bit, but I was actually worried about, this is the truth about it, I was actually a little worried about it beforehand because I wanted to open up and like have a really good conversation with him. And then and I know Bob so well that I'm so comfortable in front of him. So I did end up getting like very real at some points.
Yeah.
But you can always palate cleanse it with my Utopian to me podcast with Chris
I
Rock.
cried on his.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
He told
You
me
made the
why his
most beautiful
baby's
world.
name has the middle name Moon, and it was such a touching story
Old
that I
Moon River.
cried.
I'm honest to God, that is my favorite word in the English language. Is moon. I swear to God,
Really?
yeah.
It's a
And
great one.
whenever they use it as imagery in songs, it's just my favorite.
Huh.
Yeah.
I love kiosk.
Oh, good one.
Never used in a
that's good.
song. That's
Way
my
better
torture.
than Moon.
Yeah, just like weird.
Well, I feel like now we have gift ideas for both
Yeah.
Bob and Dan.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what the
what's my
funnest
thing?
word to
Yes.
say in a Scottish accent is?
What?
Balloon. It feels so good. Like if you like
Pretty good, yeah.
balloon.
I'm gonna try it on my own time because I'm too shy to try it right now.
No, you
Oh,
should.
no, you have to do it.
You're good at,
Balloon.
Oh.
Oh,
you're good at everything. That's,
yeah, no, I'm bad at accents. I'm really bad at accents as well.
I feel like I'm the only comedian that can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Well, good. Count your lucky stars.
that makes you unique.
You know what I thought would be really fun? I used to want to do this all the time, and then I did it, and it didn't go over as good as I wanted. But like when you go to an audition, you go to like the casting director when you walk in, and you go, "Hey, did you want any accents or anything like that?" And then they always say no, right?
Yeah.
And so when they say no, you go, "Oh, thank God, I couldn't do that Canadian accent." It's not appreciated ever.
Try this one. Princess Road Rules Challenge is a fun thing to say in a Scottish accent.
Road Rules Challenge. That was bad.
That was
That
bad.
wasn't a good Scottish accent, but it was fun.
Road
I think
Rules.
he's terrific.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm really appreciate you guys tuning in. I really am happy you guys came into the show, and I hope you come back and do it throughout the season. If you ever want to, you're all invited. You can come back.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Next episode, we have Colin Mockery and Deb McGrath as our
Whoa.
guests.
Yeah.
Courtney Gilmore is going to be doing stand-up.
Nice.
Nick Rose is our musical
Oh,
guest. And then we also
Yeah.
have some bits from The Definition of Knowledge, Sarah Hennessy, and Pat Thornton. So
Yeah.
it's a big show. It's gonna be a fun one. What?
That's a better show than this one.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Hey, it hasn't
They're all
happened.
exactly the same. Thank you once again to Woodhouse Brewing Company for giving us a case of beer.
Thank you.
We all loved it. It's very good beer, and I'm a very picky beer drinker. I normally like my beer a little cinnamony, but this is very good. Jackie, would you play another song to end the show?
Yeah, I'll play us out.
This is the best.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where will I sit?
Why don't we make room right here so you're like kind
Oh,
of...
yeah. But I wonder if it sounds okay. It's gonna have to do, I guess. Or, unless is there no
tune
time?
it. No, you
I
can tune it. Yeah.
Honestly, if you also need like a second hand on the fretboard.
Sure, maybe we'll just get all hands on Fred.
Oh.
Sorry, just talk amongst.
What you're saying.
Actually, no,
You can
shut up.
talk
I need
out
to hear
loud.
the tune.
Yeah, Q Network.
Also, I want to bring this up while she's tuning it. When it gets back up and going, we will be on the FU network, which we're pretty excited about. We're going to try to get some views on YouTube's. I tried to get it up on at the Sox fan page today. I don't think it did make it up because I couldn't find how to put the link properly.
It doesn't matter, man.
It's a computer thing, but we will get it up and running. So look for that, and we are super happy to be on the network with them. At the Sock is I don't know, part of most of our childhoods.
Yeah.
We grew up watching them on TV and stuff, and Steve's also a great guy. So Ed the Sock will also be on the show coming up in the next couple episodes to say hi and kind of talk about all the stuff that's going on with the FU network. And we just want to do this show and have fun and just keep doing it because like everyone's just kind of doing it because it's something that's a fun thing to do. And that's kind of one of the weirdest things because everybody likes to get paid and everybody wants to do things for their life, and that's what we're all trying to do. So I super appreciate everybody coming on the show because it is literally just my friends that are coming over to hang out, and it's a great excuse to hang out with them.
It's also a good way to not
It's in the front pocket.
Honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons for doing the show is just so I get to have people come over to my house that I don't see.
The big front pocket.
Are you watching hockey right now, Fraser?
I'm PVRing it right now, so no one asked a question about the score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Leafs
Leafs
who made the playoffs for first time in forever.
Yeah.
And the Raptors, who I wore a Raptors hat because we're playing while we're doing the show. So.
Very
And
excited.
then the
Don't
Jays
tell me
are,
what happened.
the Jays are not in the playoffs at the moment.
Jays are off to their worst
at
start
some
in
point.
the history of the team.
I would
but-
prefer
history?
them. Yeah, listen.
history,
I think a terrible start is good for them.
I do too. Wake them up a bit.
Yeah.
Teach them a lesson.
I think they're just getting their sea legs.
I won't tell you all of the negative statistics I read yesterday about teams that start 1-6.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Pirico.
Thanks. Thank you. If you think that you know this song, you don't know this song because guess what? I made up.
Whoa!
She's covering her own song.
I've been sleeping late. I ain't sure how, but I'm bottoming out. I'm bottoming out. Looking at myself while I'm seeing gray, but it ain't falling out. No, it ain't falling out. I just lie awake without those sounds. Where are they now? Where are they now? Make a move outside, I put it on. Get out the house, I get it on. This smile ain't real that I got on, and it won't last long. No, it won't last long. I hope it don't last long. You've had your fun, now come on home. I haven't moved here from the phone. Dark days are here when you are not. Everybody knows where you've been going. Everybody knows where you've been going. They say it don't last long. They say it don't last long. I hope it don't last long. Don't last long. Yeah.
You know that sound you're looking for?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Mr. Berries? You know that new sound you're looking for? I Okay, she stopped.
Chuck Berry, R.I.P.
All right, bye, Chuck.
Hey, it's your cousin, Ronald Berry.
It's your cousin, Dan Galea. We're cousins. I don't know if you know that.
Not true blood.
My mom.
It's your dad's sister.
That was
on
amazing.
the mother's side.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jackie. That
Thank
was
you,
awesome.
thank you.
And just like that card,
Whoa.
it will
Whoa.
disappear.
Holy smokeroos.
Oh.
If you should see that trick from behind the hand. It's really impressive.
Very good. Thanks for joining us. This has been the DG Special Episode 1. Join us next week on Wednesday at 9 p.m. for Season 2, Episode 2. It's going to be so many twos. Peace.
Woo!